For full episodes of the Diverse Mentality podcast, check the links in the description below. The full video version is available on the main channel, and the audio version is available on your favorite streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. Of course, a lot of stuff has happened since Drake released his album, Kanye released his album. Drake's more on the petty end of things, and somehow Drake got a hold of the Kanye track with Andre 3000 called Life of the Party. On the track, Kanye is dissing Drake and making shit clear. So Drake went on his Sirius XM Sound 42 radio early Saturday when he premiered the new Kanye and Andre 3000 track. And basically, you know, I can't play the track because of copyright, but on the verses Kanye raps, I put Virgil and Drake on the same text, and it wasn't about matching RTX, whatever those watches are called, or a Kid Cudi dress. Just told these grown men to stop it with the funny shit. Then he added on saying, thought we was the new Abu Dhabi, told Drake, don't play with me on GD. He sent that message to everybody. So if I hit you with what you doing, you better hit me with, yes, sir, I'm writing everything you need. There's also an unfortunate, where's my motherfucking red hat at? But Kanye is claiming GD now, which is hilarious.
Chicago gang.
Yeah, they're being put on 100%. Probably happy as fuck. GD's like, damn, man, Kanye claiming us.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, so
let's get it.
So basically in these bars, yeah, Andre 3000 had no idea that that track that he hopped on was a diss track towards Drake, because then he responded. And Andre's literally the nicest person. Like, he's like Michael Jackson nice, where he's really nice, humble person. He just goes around, you know, cities playing his flute, and then people notice who he is. So he's pretty chill. He's, you know, and he's a legend, obviously, in hip-hop. The projects that they came out with, the Outkast album is just amazing. So he released a statement addressing what happened, because he felt like he had to say something because he was part of the track. But this is what he wrote, and it's really sad, honestly, here, because he's a really cool guy, and it's just, you can tell it hurts him that this happened, because he likes both Kanye and Drake, and he just doesn't want any problems, you know. So he released a statement saying, a few weeks ago, Kanye reached out about me being part of the Donda album. I was inspired by his idea to make a musical tribute to his mom. It felt appropriate to me to support the Donda concept by referencing my own mother, who passed away in 2013. We both share that loss. I thought it was a beautiful choice to make a clean album, but unfortunately, I didn't know that was the plan before I wrote and recorded my verse. It was clear to me that an edited, clean format of the verse would not work without having the raw original also available. So sadly, I had to be omitted from the original album release. So basically saying, you know, I cussed on some of the song on the verse, but that's his raw emotion. But Kanye apparently didn't want, you know, that on there because of that. And then he, you know, got omitted from the original album release. But then he said, the track I received and wrote to didn't have the diss verse on it, and we were hoping to make a more focused offering for the Donda album, but I guess things happen like they're supposed to. It's unfortunate that it was released in this way, and two artists that I love are going back and forth. I want it to be on Certified Lover Boy too. I just want to work with people that inspire me. Hopefully I can work with Kendrick on his album. I'd love to work with Lil Baby, Tyler, and Jay-Z. I respect them all.
Wow.
So
it seems that Kanye spoke with Andre about why he removed him.
Yeah. I mean, it's Andre 3000.
It seemed like he didn't do it with the rest of them.
Yeah, Chris Brown.
You know what the fuck?
Chris Brown was like, you're a whole Hulk, Soldier Boy, or was calling him a bitch for removing him on the track. So, I mean, it might be a deluxe version. That's the thing. People are not thinking about the deluxe version of the album. If you release the deluxe, you can add those tracks on there.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
So, yeah. So one guy, you know, like, I don't know if you saw a Soldier Boy picture where the guy's like right behind him. Soldier Boy's like looking at him. Like, you ever seen that picture?
No, I haven't seen that. No.
The guy quoted it saying, maybe Kanye put you on the deluxe, and like the way he's looking, like, yeah, he's like, oh shit, I just fucked it up, because yeah, if Tafili can find that meme, it's hilarious. Post it on the video.
That's pretty funny.
But yeah, I mean, Soulja Boy kind of just jumped out the window. He should have waited a little bit and seen what would happen. But same with Chris Brown. He's like, he's a whole hole. Then Chris Brown leaked his verse, and it was actually fire. I really enjoyed it. He leaked his verse on there, and he killed it. You know, I don't know why he would have removed it, but at the end of the track, Kanye talks about. Chris Brown talks about having like sex with multiple women and then some drugs at the end. So like,
yeah, that kind of makes sense why he would remove it, because it could be the same situation with Soldier Boy. Like he was just going to You know,
I mean, some of
too
these
dirty
artists
with the lyrics.
Yeah,
You know,
some
he
of
just
these
was like, all right, this is not gonna work for me on this album.
Yeah, some of these artists on here were doing just as bad though. So it's like I don't know.
Because I couldn't see Andre being like that, like
Yeah.
Soulja Boy or Chris Brown. You know,
No, he wasn't.
with the lyrics.
Here's
you know
his.
what I'm saying?
Let's go over Andre's
Yeah,
verse.
because
Kanye.
he's normally a lot not like that. He's very
No, he was happy because the Donda album's about Kanye's mom passing
Right.
away and is paying tribute to his mom. So his mom passed away, like he said, in 2013. So he's like, I like that. I like the idea of paying tribute to our mothers.
definitely.
So that's why. So this is what he said on his verse. Hey, Miss Donda, if you run into my mama, please tell her I said, say something. I'm starting to believe ain't no such thing as heaven's trumpets. No, after over, this is it, done. If there's a heaven, you would think they'd let you speak to your son. Maybe she has in the form of the baby's laugh. Damn, that's crazy. These bars are insane. I heard passing by and a stroller reminded me, hey, keep rolling. I don't know, maybe she has with a prick of a blade of grass. I've been laying on way too long, got me itchy, got me up, roamed a little more. Miss Donda, if you see my mama, tell her I'm lost. You see, she'd always light a cigarette, we talk. I would cough, exaggerating a little bit so she'd get the point. Trying to get her to stop smoking, I would leave and fire up a joint. Till I quit, started back up again. 20 years later, all that time, you thought a guy was high, thought I was crazy. My mom, she ain't cut no corners, got me back on track. I don't miss her overstepping. I do miss her showing 7 civilian life shit. Ah, Miss Donna, you see my mom and whisper her this. That's dope. So, like, he's talking to Donna, telling her.
Yeah, to tell her. Yeah.
Yeah, the real reason I was geeked up to go to church was to confess. When y'all grown-ups would be in the Bible study, that girl helping me with my homework, her and I were fucking. See, like, this the part where, like, you know, so pure and perverted, so spirit spinning and dirty, so on and so on. We hoped that no one heard us. So, and to this day, I think her mama knew, but let us explore. Miss Donna, you see my father, please ask him why he never married. Always smiled, but was he happy inside? So, yeah, I think that part might have gotten Kanye.
I mean, a couple words, but these other artists were like,
oh, it's bad.
you know, they were going bar after bar, you know?
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was fucking
You
horrible.
know, for something like that, like.
But yeah, he's like, carries my
I
mother's
guess.
name. Did he carry her name with shame? I'm sure she did it out of spite and her suspicion at birth. Shit, she was probably hurt. Ah, poor baby. Yeah, so it was a dope ass verse, man.
Oh,
The
yeah,
song,
it does sound beautiful, man.
the song itself
Killed
is
it.
fire. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably the best song, and a lot of people are saying this. That song's better than both the albums total. Just the song itself is better than both
God
the albums
damn.
because it was a good. No, it was a good track. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Kanye, Kanye cursed on his own album. He censored himself. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
His rules on it is weird. That's the thing.
Yeah, he's a weird person, man.
No,
He's a weird person, man.
No, he just deals with a lot of shit, man. Ever since his mom died, he's totally different because he wasn't like that before. His mom just died and fucked him up mentally, which sucks. I mean, having a mom pass away is
Yeah,
not
man.
something easy to deal with, man. Nobody's, especially in the public eye, because there's an old video of him singing to his mom on stage, "Hey Mama," which he wrote a song for his mom, and he just looked so happy. And his mom was singing on stage, and like you see those old videos of how Kanye was just chill, happy.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
no,
after
you're
his
right about
mom
that.
died, yeah, he just changed completely after that. It was like a more.
Become more closed in. Like he's just,
No, it's just all about, at that point, it's all about God, too, at that point.
yeah.
Because his mom taught him about, Christianity growing up. But, like,
Right.
at that point, he just became, like, God-focused, and that's it. Like, so